Hello everyone. Today is Monday, March 22nd, 2021. Welcome back to Jacob Talks Politics. In this video, I am of course going to be talking to you about ranked choice voting. Now, what is ranked choice voting? So traditionally in a lot of elections, we have what is called first past the post voting, where the candidate or party or whatever that receives the most votes wins. And it doesn't matter if there's 2, 5, or 10 candidates. It doesn't matter if the person or party with the most votes wins with 70 or 51 or 40% of votes. The person or party with the most votes wins. Now, in ranked choice voting, what it aims to do is to ensure that the person or party elected receives an absolute majority, or 50% plus one, of support. And the way it does that is, rather than just putting your most preferred candidate, voters can rank their candidates in order of preference, first, second, third, fourth, and so on. So in the event when there might be many candidates instead of just 2 or 3, if no candidate or party receives at least 50% of the vote, the candidate or party, it's usually a candidate with who is in last place, is eliminated, and the people who voted for them as their first choice have their second choice votes redistributed amongst the other candidates, and this process basically continues until there's a winner with at least 50% of the vote. So for the rest of this video, I'm just going to simulate a little ranked choice voting scenario so you get a little bit of a better understanding of how this works. So in this election, let's just say we have 5 candidates, Gary, Rose, Yolanda, Benny, and Patrick. Now, in a traditional election, if this were first past the post, then Gary would win the election outright with 35% of the vote. And also just note that Rose has 22%, Yolanda 4%, Benny 30%, and Patrick 9%. But if this is a ranked choice voting election, then there isn't going to be a winner on this first round. These are the first choices. So if we look at our last place candidate, that's Yolanda with 4% of the vote. So she gets eliminated, and the votes get redistributed amongst the other candidates. So it looks like Gary has gained, Rose has gained, and Benny has gained, and Patrick has stayed the same. Now, if we go on, we'll see that Patrick is now in last place with 9% of the vote, so Patrick's votes will be redistributed amongst the other candidates based on the second choice preference of all of his first choice voters. So Benny goes all the way up to 35, Gary at 37, and Rose at 28. Now we have 3 candidates left and still no one with 50% of the vote. So we do this one more time. We eliminate Rose because she is in last place, and Benny has won the election with 54% of the vote to Gary's 46% of the vote. So that's just a little insight to how ranked choice voting works. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're interested in seeing political content like this, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and share the channel with your friends.